Y'all must be cool with me, cause it's winter time out here. We're gonna make this quick though. Cats and critters. How do cats get along with other critters? And how exactly are we defining critters? Well, we'll talk about it along the way, but let's take a ride today and check out some critters. Oh, and you're rocking with the Cool Cats and me, the D.E.V. So first of all, when defining critters, I'm not talking about dogs. So let's get that out of the way. Cats and dogs deserve their own separate discussion. And we've done that with cats versus dogs and with will cats and dogs get along? Cats and dogs will always be connected, and rightfully so. They're like salt and pepper. So after you watch this piece, go check those out. Lots of good info. But nah, when we talk about critters, we're talking about little animals. Things that are smaller than cats are about the same size, basically. Now, as a general rule of thumb, cats should not live with animals smaller than them. That cat's hunting instincts will take over most of the time. Are there exceptions? Let's discuss it. Can cats and birds get along? Birds are the preferred prey of most domestic cats. Your cat is probably staring out the window, visualizing eating one right now. A cat's hunting instincts are in overdrive with this one. Now I'm talking small birds, of course, parakeets and such. What about larger exotic birds, like a parrot or macaw? No. The loud vocalization frightens cats, stresses them completely out, and interactions with them usually turn into a fight. Both of them are capable of hurting each other. So birds, not a good idea. So let me also say that I will not be covering fish in this discussion, though technically they would be considered critters. Because I am a super galactical fish hobbyist, I have thoroughly covered this topic in Funny Cats and Fish Tanks, and also in Funny Cats and Fish Tanks 2. So again, after viewing this piece, go check those out on the fish front. So what about cats and reptiles? Cats and reptiles rarely make good housemates. The fast, jerky movements of lizards are irresistible to a cat. They have to hunt it. Most pet snakes are afraid of cats and will live in constant fear. And they have good reason. Cats see them as either a threat or prey, and usually attack. Then you have the constrictors and venomous snakes. Do I even need to speak on this? No cats and snakes. Now, cats and rabbits can be friends, assuming that they are close to the same size, of course. In theory, these two should never share a home. Cats are predators and rabbits are prey. Plus, they're both territorial. Sounds like a fight, right? But their similarities lend themselves to a potential friendship. Now, first impressions are key here. Bruh man said he seen a mouse, y'all. That's not good. I don't know why I'm down here though. I ain't fooling with no mouse. They move too fast for me. I can't let my boy see fear though. Now I know what y'all been thinking. What about cats and mice? You can't talk about critters without talking about mice, right? Right. Now I'm not talking about a pet mouse. I'm talking about a mouse in your house. Or mice, should I say, because they're never alone. House cats chase rodents instinctively, and they may sometimes injure them, but usually that's as far as it goes if they have a reliable source of food and water. Now, having a cat won't prevent mice from coming into your home, but they can keep them at bay. Your cat's smell naturally repels mice, and your cat will probably catch a couple of them. But your cat can't reach mice nests and perform other preventive methods. Mice reproduce rapidly. A mice infestation is difficult to control because they breed so fast. A mouse can reproduce 40 days after it is born, and it only takes them 21 days to produce a litter of 10 to 12 mice. Unless you have a bionic cat, they can't keep up. Now, I have to say this. We are talking about mice, not rats. Don't let your cats fool with rats. Rats are much more aggressive and carry some very, very serious diseases. And where I'm from, DC, I've seen rats the size of cats. They could seriously injure, if not kill, your cat. If you see a rat in your house, people, you and your cat, pack your things and just leave. Let them have it. It ain't worth it. Sign your mortgage over to them and just get out of there. I would move to another state so they don't follow me. I'm telling you. Either that, or you can call an exterminator, I guess. You know, whatever's easier for you. But back to mice. Your cats can be helpful though. They can detect mice. Cats have a superior sense of smell that will detect rodents. Their whiskers also sense vibrations around them. And as I mentioned earlier, this scent keeps mice away. A cat's scent alone sends mice into hiding. Predators, which cats are, secrete a certain chemical compound in their saliva. Rodents can detect this. But some domestic cats are just not interested in hunting mice. A wild cat is far more aggressive than a domestic cat when it comes to mice, because the mice are actually a food source for them. Could y'all see Robin chasing a mouse? Guys, look, it's not a good idea to have your cat catching mice anyway. Get an exterminator. The mouse can harm your cat by passing on diseases. If your cat hunts a mouse down, the mouse can pass ticks, fleas, and other parasites. And some parasites carried by rodents are not only harmful to your cat, but they can also be passed on to humans. So when your cat catches a mouse, they're putting their health as well as yours at risk. Get an exterminator. Now, after all that, this was the mouse that bruh man saw. So what about pet rodents? You know, hamsters, guinea pigs, gerbils, etc. No. The cat doesn't see these animals as pets like you do. It sees a meal. The cat would hunt the poor critter relentlessly. Also, rodents have a weaker heart. Living under that constant stress will bring them to an early demise, even if the cat never catches them. There's no way for them to live. Listen, folks, cats are critters. Critters are cats. Treat your animals well. They didn't ask to be there with you, but now all they have is you. Treat them like family. Fam.